Rover wheels are great. I think the next thing I'm going to do, because we have access to much better communications equipment now. And what I was thinking about doing is maybe attaching a really nice communications array to the space stations I have would be good. Because I don't even know how big these dishes are. Oh, there's so much stuff now. It's communications. So let's just throw down a probe core for reference. Let's see, which one do we want to... That's the one I've been using. But it's thin. Use that one. And that's under communications. So, this is the new one. Ho! Tis a big boy. Tis a really big boy. And, what is this a direct communications? That's a direct data transmitter. Small. Wait, does it deploy? It's got to deploy, right? Oh, that's nifty. That is super cool. Should have missions now to do orbital scans. Oh, yeah, why don't we go ahead and check it, because we did spend most of our money right now. One of these days, we got to go to an asteroid, too. I haven't done that before. I think I can afford to upgrade this. Can. 400,000 is plenty to continue. Now, it should show me the asteroids, right? Is there a... I thought it would. Maybe I need to get more information on them before I can do anything. Probably. All right, I think that'll be... I think starting to upgrade our communications array will be our next mission. And it'll be a doozy. Okay, so oh, this is oh, that's for like that's a probe core to put into like a space plane. That's cool. So I guess we start with one of these, and what I need to do is build a communications array that I can attach to the space station. And ideally, it needs to be kind of long, so I can kind of pull it over, so I can dock it, and it's not going to interfere too much with the space station as is. So I'm gonna want to probably go to well, for starters, it needs to have a docking port right on the front. Coupling. How big is... Oh, inflatable airlock's kind of cute. And is this the... That's the shielded docking port. I don't think I need to use a shielded one. Should be fine without it. I should just be able to do this. The probe core could sit basically on the inside of that, and then everything else will attach off of it. Forgot to check the missions. Oh, yeah. Well, let's save this. I don't know what the untitled spacecraft was, but it can't possibly be important. How many died in the last hour? 0. Well, it was an unmanned mission, so nobody died. We got a recovery. These look the same as before. Map 15 asteroids, endangering Kerbin with another telescope. Satellite around Kerbin, ferry VIP to destination. Just wants to go to Magnus. Oh, nothing terribly interested in there right now. Go back to our facility. Yeah, sadly no one died, but that's what happens when you run unmanned missions. Nobody dies. It's not it. I think it's this one. And then I need, like, a structural section here. Is this the right size for this? No, that's the opposite of what I was looking for. Is there not, like, a structural section that just comes off of this? I think that's more like what I want. Just because it kind of looks cool. There's a fuselage section. Structural tube. That's what I want. Just a nice long, just a long empty tube to attach things to. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. So we are going to add, basically we're going to be adding on a solar array network here. How many of these can we attach on safely? That's probably overkill. Why don't we just do, let's just do 4 of them. And we'll mount them low. We'll mount them low. Communications. So, these ones I've used a couple times. These ones I have not used at all. Will that even fit in a fairing? Okay, before we go any further, let's see if that'll even fit inside a fairing. It's so wide. I don't think you're supposed to side mount these. See, the other option is to... like, flipping it around and put it on the backside so it's in line. I mean, I'm not obviously going to put it there. The problem with that is, how does this thing attach to a rocket? Unless we flip the whole thing around... Trying to actually grab the probe core in there. That might fit, that might work better. Put one of them on the end, because then I can actually fit the thing in a fairing, and I can just duct tape it together. That's more viable. The probe core is not going to be facing the right direction right now, so I need to flip that around. So I would need to, because this is upside down now. Pretty sure. Just one. Yep, I had it there. Damn it, I had it for a hot second. There. That should be correct. And then I can put a fairing down here. And then I just flip it around in space. Okay. Batteries, because we need, these things have always been out of power, so we're going to strap a bunch of these on there so we can actually save it up. Then we need, move the panels up more. Well, oh yeah, because now we have to reverse this actually, because no, you're right, because now this is the end that goes towards the space station. We want that away from the space station. How much do these carry? 400? It's not as much as I thought. How wide is this? Oh, you know what? I could use that one. Because what we could do is this is give it another one of those. And then what we could do is put some batteries on that. And then just connect it onto that. So this will provide way more power. This thing's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Does it need anything else? RCS. It doesn't have any of that. I like to have each section have its own RCS just in case, so yeah, we'll do that. Be there. And there. And then we can just grab these and cock them off to the side so they're not in the way. Move those down a little bit. Okay. It doesn't have a monopropellant tank, but we could put some of those on. Or we just keep a monopropellant tank on the engine section. That would work too. Does it tend to need to be pointed in a specific direction? No, I don't think so. I think they just kind of work. That is a big fucking dish. And this is going to be a very large fairing. The dish ones did? I don't think so. None of my other ones are facing specific directions. They seem to work. Unless you had a realism on, maybe. I mean, I don't have any mods on right now, so this is just all vanilla base game. Okay, so it's a big dish. It is a big dish. And that's another 2,000 units of power. How much does this weigh? It's actually not that heavy. Like the other sections that I lifted into orbit. You know what? No, I think I'll keep this as long as it is. The other sections I lifted into orbit were closer to 11 or 12 tons. And right now, this is only 3.6. It's just tall. But I very specifically made it that way, so it's this area is not interfering with the rest of the station. Whole thing going in a fairing? Yep. So what I'm going to do is put on... There we go. It's another one of these. Well, it needs a decoupler. Although, does it? Probably should. Needs a Sepatron. Yeah, just wait, we'll put a Septron on. Stack separator. And fairing. Oh god. It won't go up any... Oh, I was gonna say, it doesn't want to go up any higher. Thing fits in a fairing just fine. I mean, looks nice right there, doesn't it? The docking port doesn't need a decoupler. Can I just I can save a little weight there by grabbing that off? And then while we're flying, can I just tell it to get rid of this whole section here? Yeah, probably. This isn't designed to do that, so maybe we should just test it. What's the worst thing that can happen? We blow up something? Remember the days before fairings? Yeah. I remember the days before, heat. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to get the camera the way I want it. Get rid of that. And then can I just decouple? And now is this thing, decouple, that got rid of that section. Yeah, that should work. Cool. All right, recover the vessel. That should work fine. I don't, that saves a part. We gotta be efficient. Cover that. All right, that works. Good looking fairing. This section does not have a reaction control wheel. I could put a reaction control wheel on the section we're going to get rid of. But that would mean having to use a big one. Ah, they're not that expensive. It's fine. Nice looking. Yeah, it's a nice looking fairing. It makes this spacecraft look a little more appropriate. Looks less stupid. So there's a reaction control wheel. Then all we do is we'll... I don't think I need an... okay, so I don't think we need a fuel tank that big for the last section. Because this is only going to the moon. So we'll just put a poodle on it. Keep it efficient. Hey, do you think we could do this in without boosters? Maybe just make one, because what I've been doing thus far is just making, making the section that goes into space and then strapping a million boosters to it. I wonder if we could do it just like a proper, modern spacecraft. Just do it in line in like 3 stages. Single stage to orbit? Ooh. Did it give it some RCS fuel? No, I did not. Alrighty. We just strap it as, we can put a fuel tank in here. It would be pretty easy to just strap a couple of these to the sides. That's 200 fuel. Yeah, with the big boy rockets I got these days, probably don't need boosters. So let's try that. Stack separator. So why don't we try a 3-stage rocket? If that's a structural tube, you can put it on the inside. It is a structural tube. Can I do that? Is there Can I just flip it around? And then, like, grab the move tool and move it in? Ha ha ha! Okay, well, there you go. With the new robot parts, you want to design your space station panels array to extend and rotate out of the way. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I haven't really messed around with those, but for anybody who's new here, I'm a complete derp with this game. Basically, when I started this series, I knew how to get into orbit, get to the moon, and get to Magnus. I didn't know how to rescue people. I didn't know how to dock. I didn't know how to make space stations. I didn't know how to get anywhere else. So it's been a very interesting learning experience. GD McClipperson. Well, it's just an empty tube. It makes sense that you could put stuff on the inside, right? It's just a tube. So what's then we'll go with a skipper for this section. Then we'll put it. This might be overkill, but I'm kind of having fun, like, testing out this new stuff. Ooh, I got an idea. It started in KSP 0.8. I don't remember what version I started on. Definitely before fairings. It was before heat shields. God, I can't remember. It was a while ago. But, you know, like, I would play for a month, and then I would stop for a year, and then I'd play for a month, and I'd stop for a year. Oh, yeah, it's just a structural tube. That section right there, I just put a long tube on there, because this is going on my space station, and I wanted to keep the solar panels away from the rest of it, so they didn't get in the way with docking. Okay, so should we just be a crazy derp here? What is this? Oh my god, that's big. Oh, Magnus. Oh, what is... Oh, that's cool. I haven't used that before. A lot of these are just unlocked, so... What's the Mastodon? Oh, God. That looks cool. Considered to be the behemoth of rocket technology's propulsion system is the principle of power. Does it have a gimbal? 5 degrees gimbal. I'm putting the Mastodon on this bad boy. I haven't used that before. That seems pretty cool. That's the cooler looking one. Boop. I have a plan for the last stage, or the first stage. And you guys are gonna laugh at me because I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna do something weird that is completely unnecessary. It's probably not gonna be that weird. It's gonna be fun though. So now we gotta go to structural, and I've got this thing. Quad coupler. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? That's the one. Quad coupler. Does it have enough thrust? That's gotta have enough thrust to lift it, right? Oh god, I love making even if I'm completely aware that they're complete derps, I just have so much fun doing this. Oh, there's gonna be... I haven't duct taped it yet. It's got plenty! Plenty! It's an abomination. It's beautiful! We'll give it some fins up on this stage. Aerodynamics. Kind of want to inline so that, you know, like right there. Oh, that's a decoupler right there. We don't want it on the decoupler. We want it above the decoupler. I don't care about wibbliness. It's fine. Hey, if it does a flip and makes it to orbit, I count that as a success. Just strap it on. Hang on. What's up?
Did you kill anybody yet?
No, I haven't been killing people just yet.
I took a bath because the knee joint was actually bothering me a little bit this morning.
Okay.
So I took a bath to see if I could calm down all the muscles in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ice it later. I know there aren't muscles in my knee, but still, like in the leg and whatnot.
Yeah.
Shut up. Do you need anything? Do you need another water?
No, I'm good.
For sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me know if you need something.
Yep. 190% sure this'll break apart. It's fine. Not enough delta V.
You just slap him, he's gone insane. Hey, Unsung.
Hey, I'm having fun
So
building
cool.
crazy rockets. Did I put a decoupler on that? I did. So this one decouples,
explode it.
turns on that one. Decouples, turns on this one. This thing's gorgeous. This is beautiful. So go ahead and give it some of these. It's beautiful. I think this has enough delta V because like this last stage up here, that'll have like what 3 times that when it gets into orbit. This is the derp craft. Derp craft 1. I hope I put the probe core on the right way. Could use more duct tape, probably. I could definitely, oh my god, it's beautiful. Call it wibbly wobbly. Yeah, I think the probe core's on the right way. Do, 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 do. Doom! I'm seeing a little bit of like bend. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Steve!
14 months. Fire Z missiles.
This is fine. This is fine. A little bit of wibble. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. No, away from the space. A little too much wibble. Yeah, we've lost the up. Uh-oh. 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 Hey! The space station survived. The way I like to think about this is if there was a Kerbal in that, he would have been just fine. Smooth sailing. See, look, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just want to make sure that that works as correct as planned. All right, recover the vessel. Okay, so I was hoping the derp would be fine. So we'll have to do this in a way that's less derp but more successful. About 70 kilometers too low. Yep, that's true. All right, game. Ruining my fun. I think this part's fine. So what if we just... Just put some boosters on the side. Like that. It's less interesting, but more stable. Just give it a couple struts and some aerodynamic nose cone, and it's good to go. I'll say, I think we'd have to put them all individually for those like sleek nose cones to work. That's fine. It'll be able to stand on its own. Some struts to reduce wibbly. Couple on the bottom. That'll probably work a little better. Think that'll work better? It's the same amount of thrust. It's four of these things. Derpcraft 2. Save. Alrighty. Derpcraft 2. Hold down shift while turning or use the rotate tool to turn them all at the same time when you use the four-way symmetry. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Ah, well, we're already here. Good to know for next time. Alrighty. Think that'll be more stable. I don't even know how high we got last time before we lost it. I think this is better. Sadder, but better. Think we gotta actually maneuver, make a gravity turn with this bad boy? Ooh, 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 don't. I shouldn't have tried that. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have tried. I think I could have gotten it if I didn't try the gravity turn. I think I know how to fix this problem. I think if I turn on this engine at the same time, the 5 degrees gimbal can help me stay in the stay up. Now we'll just Elon Musk it. I hear explosions. I see explosions. This is fine. We'll just land it. This is perfectly safe. Try to land right on the command center. Probably not the best idea. And cut the engines, then let it fall a little bit, maybe. Oh, nope. Keep that diddle. Keep that diddle. I think I may have, No. We're getting control. We're getting control back. Let's save some cash here. Save some cash by landing it. I honestly think if I just turn that engine on at the beginning, then the extra gimbal, because that's got 5 degrees of gimbal. I think the extra gimbal from that can. Ooh, we gotta slow down. Can save it. And like the closer it gets to the ground, the more wibbly. Oh god, it's getting more wibbly. 200 meters. Oh god. Well, it's because what I'm doing is I'm giving it less thrust, which means it has less control. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going back up now. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. And safe. Safe. Parachutes? Oh no, this is never designed. This is not designed to come back, so there's no parachutes on it. Safe. I think that was just I think that was user error.
It's a peddling.
And if we failed too many more times, we're gonna have to go do some missions. This is fine. Just adjust the staging. We got this. Oh yeah, this is a this is just an addition to my space. This is just a new communications array for my space station. So it's not designed to come back. It's just designed to go up there and be a relay. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to thrust limit these down to about 75%. I think that'll still be good. So they're more efficient. Check the thrust to weight ratio. Perfect. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I'm gonna go to 80%. Okay. And then I'm just going to turn this engine on at the same time, just so that I can use its gimbal and a little bit of thrust to try to keep it on course. We're gonna rename it the Derpcraft 3. We didn't actually change much, but it's the 3rd incarnation. Go with liquid fueled boosters. I'm having fun with this. I have perfectly fine designed boosters I could strap on with this, but I kind of when I get into an idea, I kind of want to go with it until I make it work, even if it's not super efficient, if it's not the best way to do things. I'm just gonna start with just a little bit of thrust on this engine. Actually, gonna turn it off. If we start getting a little wibbly, and when we start making a gravity turn, then we'll go. Or more powerful mainsail. Well, the power of the main engine isn't the problem. So it has like 4 tries left. Well, I mean, if this one fails, we'll probably go do a mission so that we can get some cash. I really like using the solid rocket boosters. I don't know why, I just do. I might not even try doing a gravity turn until we get rid of these. I might just go up and see how we do. Add parachutes on the first stage just in case. It's not a bad idea. Just to save some cash. So I'm going to go ahead and start throttling up on this engine. And then I'm going to hit the button too soon because I'm an idiot and blow the ship up. I just hit the button too soon. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We might need to go make some cash now. Can I reset? No, I'm playing on Iron Man mode. No save, no mid-mission saving, no save scrubbing. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna go back to the Space Center this time. I mean, there's nobody in these, so I mean, it's just money, and we can go make some money pretty easily. No! Oh god, I love this game. Yeah, we should probably go see what we can do about making some easy cash. Gather surface deployed seismic sensor science from the surface of the moon. Unfortunately, we don't have those over there. We do a let's see, a rescue mission would be pretty would get me a lot. Recover a craft from orbit around Magnus. That's a lot right there. That's almost 400,000. Low miss one with valuable data. Return him and what's left of his vessel to Kerbin. Bigger central core with a Wolfhound engine. Well, right now we just need to do a little Dunastone science. Yeah, it's gonna be, well, what is this one? Position a satellite. Ferry a VIP, explore the moon, build a new surface outpost. We can just do, this one's like 400,000. Which one's the rescue here? That's about 300,000. So rescuing someone from Magnus would be super easy for me. I'm gonna take that one. That's 300,000, we could do that easy. Put a Kerbal in it, have him sign a very high life insurance policy, then claim it. Okay, so let's go to our space station. Oh god, all the debris. Let's terminate the debris. Let's just get that off of here. All the derp craft debris. Oh, some of it I can recover because it's on the surface. That's easy enough. Beep. Where's Derpcraft 3? Is it still falling? It can't possibly be still falling. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Guys? Guys. I was saying, this thing can't possibly be still falling. No, it is. I don't want it to hit anything. Here, let's get rid of, no, we'll keep the fairing on. No, I don't think it's gonna hit anything. I think we're okay. That's the most expensive thing, so it can't hit that. This is fine. Oh, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine! Safe. And it doesn't look that fast until you're like right at the ground level. We have something to compare it to. So we're gonna go to Magnus. Because we've already got stuff at Magnus that could do this mission. We don't even need to build anything. We could use the lander as a rescue craft. It's one tough satellite core. We could just use I think no, the lander's not fueled up, so we just fuel up the lander, have a go. Take one person out of it and just leave the pilot. Here, let's refuel the monopropellant tanks too while we're here. Which one am I missing? I got that one. I got that one. I'm missing this one. Right, so out. Next time, watch something load during docking when Ben touches the station a bit more forcefully. Yeah, it's been known to happen. I'm a little better at docking than I was before. I mean, I have been able to do this. Okay, so we'll transfer crew out. Is this sciencing? Yes, it is. So transfer crew. Oh, there's only rib guns in. What? Who's in there right now? Just Shephat. Yeah, Shephat. He's the only one in there, so we're good. Make sure nobody can level up. Nope. So where is this guy? There he is. Yeah, that won't be too terribly difficult. This thing's got plenty of Delta V on it. Especially considering we're in such a low gravity area. Is that slowly drifting away? Right now, everything's attached. Nothing's slowly drifting anywhere. But we could just undock and then switch over to this guy. Yeah, this has got 2300 Delta V on it. This has got plenty to do what I need to do. All right, so let's just set that craft as... Wait, did the mission say just him? Save him, recover... oh, he has to go back to Kerbin. Do I have a rescue craft? I don't have a rescue craft here. Damn it, I thought I did. Okay, well, we can do it in 2 stages then. That's easy enough. We could at least get him back to the space station, then send a rescue craft to go get him. That's simple as can be. Okay, so... Ascending, no. We're going the same direction. That's good. Oh, we probably should do it on the other side. Oh, shit. Stop. Add maneuver. Too much. 0.8. 0.7. So now I want to get 0.9. It's close enough for there. Haven't you got to take what's left of the ship back as well? The thing says, save him, recover him on Kerbin. Those are the only... It did specify something about that in the description, but it basically... But the actual specifics on here just say save him and recover him on Kerbin. So that's what we're going to do. I wish I had a recovery craft already here. I have one on the other space station. I must have used the one that I normally keep docked here already. But that's okay. I already have it built, so I can send it up with no issue and get it there in 10 minutes. Oh, you know what I should do? Make sure that we extend the solar panels so we don't run out of juice here. It's gonna be normal. All right. I haven't done one of these in a while. This should be fun. I should have double checked to make sure I wasn't facing like directly at the space station when I did that. Oh no, I was facing normal to where I was before, so it wouldn't have been. Negative 0.8 off. That's not too bad. Actually, we're lined up pretty good on where we want to be. Add a maneuver. Burn prograde. Oop. Ah, shit. Actually, I had it there on the comeback. Yeah, right there. Let's see. 5.2 kilometers. Let's see. It's not too bad. It's not too far off. I could adjust it a little bit. Too much. Let's drag that down. That's not really gonna work. I think I'll just leave it at that, and we'll make that work. 4.5, that's fine. Node in 1 minute. Yeah, because that node's right in front of us. We're just going mostly prograde? Yeah. I can make that work. 5 kilometers is close enough. Ooh. So, oh, my dog is sleep farting. That's pleasant. I'm not going to use full thrust because this is just a little baby burn. And then we'll just zoom around over here. And we're going to go right to our spot there. Switch to target, retrograde, and adjust our orbit. That down as close to 0 as I can. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, target is going to be over this way. And now we'll just close the distance. Try to get to about 1, and then we'll readjust again. Yeah, there we go. 1 kilometer away. You can see, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Kerbin here transmitting data, but this is all antiquated equipment. None of these have the really powerful communications equipment that I have available to me right now. None of them have that. What was that 1.2 at 3.6? It's just fine. Again, we'll slow down. I'm getting better at these missions. I used to not be able to do these. Oh, 0.2 at 0.2. Perfect. Perfect. And then we'll just have to meet up with the space station. You know what? If I wanted to, I could probably fly this over to the moon, dock there, refuel, fly back to Minmus where this thing belongs, and then use the escape craft at the moon base to get out. I actually don't know what his spacecraft looks like. Oh, it's just a pod. There we are right there. It's nothing else. Yep, there it is right there. And now Penny's sleep growling and sleep farting. Let's make sure we get in closer. And then we'll just jump out. Hey, friend. Perfect. That's probably... I'll get closer. I'll get a little closer. Just a little bit, though. Like, yeah, that's all we need. Are you not entertained? Oh, are you not entertained? Amused channel. Thanks for the follow. And then we'll just zip it back around again, and we'll stop, and then we'll just jump out. I'm sure the thrust from that engine is not going to damage his pod at all. All right, now we can swap over. We'll make sure we do we'll EVA. Make sure, does he have any science in there? No? Crew report? Is that going to count for anything? AVA report? Remove helmet? No, we don't want to do that. So, Bye. That's the door right there, already facing towards it. Untethered EVA. Oh, shit. I bumped my face. Grab on. And board. Or crawl up, then board. Perfect. Got him. Set as target. We'll readjust this node again. Yeah. I'll do this the right way. And like, do I want to do it the right way or the derp way? Close enough. That one movie with Sandra Bullock. Gravity. Gravity. That's a decent movie. Didn't love it. Didn't hate it. It was okay. This thing's reaction control wheel is damn good. We didn't just run out of juice on it, did we? No. But it doesn't have its own reaction control wheel. It's just the one inside the can lander. It loses its style if you watch it on TV. Yeah, and I didn't see it in the cinema. I just watched it on TV. I'm sure it would be cooler on, you know, a grand screen. So we'll just adjust here. Now, I can't bring him back on this because this is not designed for re-entry. Close enough. Pull this in. That's set as my target already. Alrighty. Just gonna warp over here. And we'll see if we can't get an intercept with the space station easily. We might be able to get it easily. We might have to dick around with it a bit. That doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard. Yeah. Didn't even have to try that hard. Alright, so warp all the way around. We'll meet up with the space station. Dock, and then we just have to send a rescue craft over. Easy as can be. Dock to the pod and re-entered in the pod. I don't think the pod had a docking port. Did it? And double check. No docking port. So I don't think I could have. Don't you have to go docking port to docking port? Because this doesn't have anything attached to it. It's just the pod, nothing else. Oh, no, I can't just switch from here. I gotta switch over to David the Lander. Okay, so where are we? Where do we stand now? Oh, we're almost there. Just gotta get in a little closer. Target, retrograde. Slow down. I actually do like doing the untethered EVAs too. Just because it's like an element of danger. You never know when you're gonna hit the wrong button. Screw it up and send them flying out into space. Done that. Alright, now we just need to get these closer in. Perfect. Alright, warp here. Easy. This used to be so tough for me. Now I can get it. Hello, space station. Okay. Recover the craft if you had a claw. Well, how would I have recovered the craft, though? Because wouldn't that have just burned up on re-entry? Does it have its own ablator? I don't know if that pod has an inbuilt ablator. Because otherwise, it would have just blown up on re-entry, I think. But, yeah, this was, all the space station and the lander were designed before, when I had about half the technology I have right now. So a lot of this stuff is out of date tech-wise compared to what I have available to me at the moment. Getting a little close there. Don't want to hit it. Perfect. All right, control from here. Set as target. Whoop. Probably retract the solar panels on the way in so they don't bump into anything. Going for that one. So control from here. Set as target. Whoop. I'm gonna go this way. It's like a hammer. Good enough. Okay, so docking mode. Set the camera to locked so I'm in the right orientation. And RCS on. Let's go towards her. She seems to be drifting a little bit. The SAS is on though, so that's okay. Yeah, she is definitely... Whoop! I just clicked off. She's definitely bobbing around a little bit. It's a long... It's a bit of a long station, though, so... Stop wibbling, you bastard! Making this more difficult than it needs to be. I'm gonna retract this side. The other side seems safe. Still not off by much. Oh, shit. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way. Not perfect, but it worked. All right. So he's back to the space station. Make sure this guy gets refueled. All right. So he is safe here. That part is done. I already have a small remote-controlled rescue craft designed and built. Should be perfectly fine to get us up there. Or I could fly. I could either do make a new one. Do I have more money than I had before? Oh, probably maybe from the buying accepting the contract. They may, they pay out some beforehand. I think it was just called Transport 1. I got Transport 2. Where's Transport? Oh, I didn't delete Transport 1, did I? I think I may have. I probably could just take the transport probably could. The station's getting larger. Indeed. This seems like overkill just to get a little tiny... What? This seems like way overkill just to get this little tiny thing to the moon. You know what? Here. Also, it's going to cost money. I have a plan. I have a different plan. We're going to the moon base. Which is Garrick 3. Orbiting Kerbin. Orbiting the moon. The rescue craft comes built with a remote control system and plenty of Delta V. Tank's full. I'm just gonna use this one. Nobody in here? Nobody's in it. Just gonna use this one. It's got 1,000 delta V. It can do it. All we have to do is get it to min-miss. Dock with the station, grab the guy. Getting 2 min-miss shouldn't be that difficult from the moon. Just have to figure out where to burn to make sure we're gonna go towards the moon or towards the min-miss. You know, that actually, yeah, that'll be really easy. I think I built that craft to actually bring... Oh, you know what it was? I think I remember what I did. I built that craft to bring over the rescue pod and the connector section. And then in a different mission, I had taken off the connector section. That's why it was so much overkill. I mean, all I need to do is escape, go around Kerbal, and then we can adjust from there. So whatever minimum escape is, that'll be fine. There we go. Just point prograde and go. Bye! Just escape the moon and we'll be fine. There it is. That just lagged out for a second. This little guy's got everything he needs as a rudimentary escape craft. He's fine. Probably what I'll do off screen is I'll redesign this guy a little bit now that I have better technology and go dock one at each space station just to make sure they each have them, so that on screen we can do fun things like this. Okay. Let's correct our... Here, well, first, let's clear that a little bit. Add a maneuver here. Correct. For that. Zero. Okay. Cannot warp, auto warp so far. What? Oh, hang on. There we go. Now it'll let me. There we go. It's because I was still in the moon's influence. Oh man, chat has really been going on Discord right now. I just noticed in the background 126 new messages since the last time I looked, like an hour ago. Let's see. Yeah, it's got an older core on it too. So it doesn't have as good like auto tracking and whatnot. So this could definitely be redesigned. It's an old model. How is that? Pretty good. 0. What'd you miss? In Victorian right now, we're just we needed some cash, so we're rescuing someone around Minmus. So there's Minmus right there. And we just need to catch it. Is that a curb? No, that's a min-miss encounter right there. 140. Apparently, we're going to accidentally slingshot the moon. That's fine. Wasn't planning on that, but this is fine. Prograde. We've got plenty of Delta V on this little bastard, so he's cool. And go. I'll cut it there, and I'll just use a little... Min-missing counter. I don't think I've ever accidentally slingshotted an orbital body. But, there you go. So we're just gonna go past it. And woo! B. Jebus! Thanks for the sub, appreciate that. And the follow as well.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Not entertained?
We might end up going the wrong way. No, I think we'll be okay. I think we're going the right direction. Yeah, we're cool. We're good. All right, retrograde. Small burn there. Then we just have to dock with the station and send them home. Refuel. Might ditch the monopropellant on this. Just use it to refuel the station because we don't need it. Probably won't even need to refuel. All right, set as target on the station. Off by 10 degrees. Not great. Hey, Zate. Oh God, Unsung, you okay? Hacked up a lung. So that's at 64. Bring that. Oh my God. We accidentally almost have an encounter. Hang on, I think I was a little closer. Oh. Maybe use the RCS. $18 kilometers, that's fine. I can make 18 kilometers work. That's fine. Set it to target. Retrograde to target. Burn. Maybe not burn so hard. All right. Ooh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was a mistake. Accidentally almost had an encounter there. I was gonna do you know, make everything line up a little bit better, but this is fine. Bring this down to 0. Or as close to 0 as I could get it. Maybe I get it like if I get below 2. 2. There we go. And we'll just do one more retrograde burn. We'll basically be there. I don't know how much Delta V I used to get here. I think I had 1100 at the start. That down to 0 again. Let's see where we sit. 2.2. So we're going to need one more readjustment. To bring us in closer, and then we can dock. Let's see. 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. Oh, going away from it now. Okay, I guess we'll have to wibble around a little. About to play workers in. How is that game, Zate? Because I thought it looked pretty good, honestly. I remember when it came out, I was giving it a good hard look. .6. All right, we'll zoom around. Just lining those things up. All right, retrograde again. All right, perfect. There's the space station. Oh, we've actually used up more fuel than I expected, but that's fine. Like I said, we could refuel when we get there. And we also have the monopropellant. We haven't been really trying to do this terribly efficiently, because I knew I had plenty. Okay. A little bit closer. Just don't time warp into the space station, Ben. I've done that. Turn around. I've definitely done that. Okay, so control from here, dock there. I've definitely done that. Hit the wrong time warp button and just slammed right into my own station and just blasted it to pieces. A little bit of an adjustment and we're good. It's still a little wibbly. Readjust the entire space station. Okay. Docking mode, RCS. Let's go. Yeah, this one's a little more easy to control. It's tiny. Set up relatively well compared to some of the other stuff I've built. Let's go left a little. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong orientation. I didn't lock it. Yeah, there we go. I was like, oh, why is this not going the direction I thought it was? Because I didn't lock the camera. Okay. So, transfer crew. No crew on part. Are they in here? Is he in here? New tray. Transfer to the Mark 1 command pod. Then we will just simply refuel this. To make sure it's probably way more fuel than I need, but I always like to be safe than sorry. That's why there's a big fuel tank on this thing to begin with. It's there to, it's there to refuel craft as needed. Monopropellant is empty.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Whoa, B-Jibbus. Big old cheer there.
For Dalbooz and all the enjoyment I've had watching Magnus luck over the years.
Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Cheers to you, sir. I have to name a spacecraft after you. Or a battleship or something. The soundtrack for WNR is pretty amazing. Oh, I love a good soundtrack. I'm actually going to transfer in some... I didn't realize that this was completely empty. Where was it pulling monopropellant from? Oh, there. I probably emptied that on the other space station. There's no way I used that much. Just like, oh, just grab like 20. It's probably more than it'll ever need, but I just want to be careful. Okay, new tray. He's an engineer, but it's remote piloted, so that's fine. Undock. And switch to the new one. And now we're just leaving. Well, let's go ahead and get away from the space station. I don't remember what the RCS controls are. The Swedish tunes in EU4. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I do love those. Just get away from that. I don't want to slam into it. I should just be able... Honestly, I should just be able to burn prograde and get it... Yeah, and escape. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ah! just leave. I don't need this. Oh! Retrograde! I'm inside the satellite network. That's not gonna matter because I'm not gonna. We're gonna aero brake. Oh shit! That's a little too much. Maybe that's okay for Duna, but not here. 46. There we go. All right, we're going home. Choice between Company of Heroes Carnage or Magnu. Choose Magnu because silly can happen at any time. I don't want to be here. Oh, you should have been here. I don't know if you were here earlier when we were trying to launch a section to the new space station. Or a new section to the old space station. We're going to try that again soon, though. Working on your shuttle for 2 days, having trouble timing my launch with the space station. I never get that part right. I never know when is the right time to launch to meet up with it correctly. What I generally try to do is do it a little bit before it gets to me. That's what I do. Yeah, we could have ditched most of our fuel, but better safe than sorry. Getting money at this stage in the game is usually not too hard. Wibbly 4, yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of money right now, so we're gonna be on Wibbly 4. Just pop right down to the periapsis here and see where that puts us. I'm just gonna stage. Just gotta get, yeah, we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We're perfectly safe. And there it goes, it exploded. Are we gonna zip around again? We might end up, yeah, we're gonna zip around again. That's okay, though. I don't mind. When we're using the remote-controlled things, I don't care in the slightest bit about what blows up. As long as I can make some more money somewhere else, the explosions are fun. But I love my Kerbins, except for all the ones who've died. They failed me. I've killed 7. And 4 tourists. I could have saved myself a little time by doing a retrograde burn there, but that's okay. That thing will eventually deorbit itself. We're watching the apoapsis come in. Those tourists had to come. After the fact, I found a way I could have saved 1 more of them, which would have been really funny. It's looking a lot better for our last time around here. Yeah, we're fine. This will be our re-entry. Because the part of the spacecraft the tourists were in hit the ground and blew up, but the part that the pilot was in didn't. So what I could have done was I could have had the pilot jump out and use his parachute to parachute down, and then I could have transferred one of the tourists to the command module, and that would have saved 1 person. You and the Emperor have something in common. Failure is not acceptable. The Emperor protects! Stroke shoot. Wait for that to deploy, then we'll do the regular shoot. I'll just do it now. And safely flittle down.
Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god!
Blah. Everybody needs a little blood for the blood god. Beautiful! This is why I like using these old designs, because the older designs just work. Alright, I'm gonna take a really quick break, guys. I've just downed a bottle of water, so I need to hit the head again. I'll be right back in 1 minute while this floats. Oh my god, I hope I'm not getting everybody a seizure. The water. Alright, recover that vessel. The water's wigging out. Yes, the water was wigging out. Alright, now we're less poor. Hey! Oh, he's an engineer. We get to keep him as an engineer, and he leveled up. Cool. So now we have $574,000. That's about $300,000 more than we did before. Wibbly 4! Let's get the wibble going, and the dog is licking my foot right now. Why are you licking my foot? Apparently my toes are just delicious. Alright, let's open up Wibble 4. Where's Wibble? Wibble, 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 Wibble. Oh no, it was the Derpcraft. Was the official title. Okay, so I like this engine, but I was people told me to try a more powerful one. So that was the Mastodon. Let's see, which has 1,280. Let's call it 1,300 thrust. The mainsail is only a little bit more. The mainsail is only slightly more powerful, but has way less gimbal. I like this. I like this one. I think we just need more engines. This thing being so damn tall is part of the issue too. What if I reduce its height by doing this, and then I'll just strut it in there. Oh, the strut's already in there. I'll just attach this directly to the fairing. Oh, why did you not mirror? You bastard. That'll reduce the height by a bit, and that'll allow me to redo this. Edit the fairing. I might be able to make the fairing a little more narrow too. Actually had a good one right there for a second. As long as it doesn't clip through, we're good. All right, I reduced the height and the width of the fairing. Hey, RJ the noob, welcome. So that should make it a little more stable in the air. I don't think I need these tail fins. I think I just need some, like, kind of... is there winglets? That should do the trick. Put on the winglets. It's the girth that matters, not the length. Oh my. Well, in this circumstance, we were trying to reduce both. Just add another big tank to the bottom and just use this. Well, let's see. What's the, That's plenty. Just add on more fuel and just use one engine. Single stage to orbit, basically. I think that's this. Show me the information, you bastard. Yeah, that's enough. Just use it, yeah. Why not? We just try. Is it really as simple as that? See if so. This rocket's too wibbly. Make it taller! Let's see, what's the specific impulse here? 290 and 305. What's the mainsail? The mainsail is... Oh, that's actually more efficient than the mainsail. Simplify it. At least it's cheaper, more free trials. Yeah, there you go. The more wobbly, the better. I like the way you think. The wobbliness continues. Let's see what this bad boy can do. I have no idea if this is going to work. I mean, the specific impulse of this stage will go up and up and up and up and up as we get in closer to orbit. So that might actually be enough to get it to where it needs to be. Who knows? I mean, it's relatively stable so far. That is a massive fairing. So far, so good. Yeah, look at the delta V on this stage as we go higher. Because that's just a poodle engine in there. Should we try the gravity turn? Oh! That's some wibble. That's a little bit of wibble. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It actually is fine. It's actually fine. You know what I keep forgetting? I have a space station in orbit around Kerbin. I could always refuel there if I ever need to. Alright, what are we at? Wait, where the fuck am I going? Did anybody else notice that? Did anybody else notice that we were going the wrong direction? 180. We were supposed to be going 90.
All right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
Fuck it. There's a lot of Delta V on the upper stage. It's fine. Which way is 90? Polo orbit for the win! Let's get this, let's burn through this stage. Get rid of it. I'll be able to control the craft easier without its ass on there. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of the fairing. Extend all the solar panels. I've got 3,500 Delta V just to get to the freaking moon. Just get into orbit into the moon. That I might be able to do it. So, add a maneuver. What we need to do is this. Too much. Too much. Less. 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 Way less. Oh, is it really going to take that much? Should we just abort and try again? Should we just abort and try again? You know, and go the right direction? God, I don't know how... You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. You just add a dock. Oh, you know what? I actually have a dock. I already have a docking port on this. I could always dock it with the space station and refuel it if I need to. I mean, that burn also gets me almost all the way to the moon. You know what? I'm just going to abort it. I'm going to try again. I think we can do it better. It's just money. It's just money. Well, obviously we can do it better by going the correct direction. Not sure how I fucked that up, but no, it's fine. Polar orbit. I could also probably use less thrust and get a little more efficiency on it. Boo doo 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 doo. I mean, everything was fine on it. It worked. We just went the wrong way. It's a Polish orbit. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I think I may have put I think I rotated the probe core incorrectly. Because look, normally 90's right over there. So it's rotated incorrectly. So, like, yeah. I think I should be able to work through that, though, right? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! 2 meters per second going the wrong direction. A little bit off on the thrust there. Needs more thrust! Uh-oh. 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 Already losing control. I don't have SAS on. Okay, okay, no, this is fine. Wibble back to 90. Should not be gravity turning this soon. Need to go up. Need to go up. Up is the correct way. We're not at ICBM. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're going the right direction. We are going the right direction. And we didn't flip over. Actually, pivot that down a little bit. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Wibble, wibble. Wibble trodden for the win. We're going the correct direction. Yay. Ideally, we need to get at least out of the atmosphere before we use our poodle. $50. Not too bad, really. How to waste taxpayer money, yeah. As long as we can get above 70, we're good. Maybe go to about 80. 80. Better. And we still got 500 meters per second left in the tank. We'll get above 70, and then we'll burn what's left. Trump's space defense. It's the Space Force! Get rid of that. Woo! How's the power? Just fine. Use what's left to get ourselves going towards orbit. Well, considering this was basically this was single stage to, not orbit, but single stage to diddle. Yeah, we'll wait till we're up here. All right, I've got 3,500 Delta V to get to the moon. That should do it. And we'll make sure these solar panels get extended. There'll be long burns, but we could do it. You wonder if the telescope I put up found some threatening meteor rays? It did find things. I don't know if any of them actually are a threat to Kerbal, but it did find things. We might be able to just use prograde now. Because it's what? It's going to be about 900 to get to the moon, or Minmus, whichever one. Probably go to the moon first. Alright, pull this open. Should be fine. If we have any leftover fuel, we could use it to refuel the station. That's why I like the poodle. Really good specific impulse. And whip. Perfect. What do we got left? 2,500. That'll work. This thing looks big, but it's actually not, because this is empty. It's just a structural tube. And this is not, and yeah, and this thing is just a tube, or just a structural. That's just structural. That's just structural. There it is. It's off by a little bit, but that's not too big of a deal. And ideally what we want to do is swing around the moon and come in on that side, I believe. Because that'll mean I don't have to pull a reverse. Yeah, like that. I'm pretty sure that will prevent me from having to turn around in space. 840, not bad either. Proper big power cells and big photovoltaics. That's where we're going. 54-second burn. This is fine. And then, of course, we will have to actually meet up with the space station, but that doesn't cost a lot. Whoop, too much. There may actually be a threatening asteroid on its way to Kerbal right now. It'd be a fun mission to divert it. Oh god, I've never tried that either. I've never even gone to an asteroid. I mean, I'm just learning how to dock and get to Duna, let alone divert an entire asteroid. Oh my. Poodle engine is my favorite. Well, any of the really high specific impulse engines are the ones I like. We should have enough fuel for this. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, that's got me zipping around the other side of it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, well. Warp to the moon. You made a base on a Class B meteorite? That sounds fun. Oh, no, I think we'll be okay. We're actually going... No, we're going the right direction. We're fine. Retrograde. This is going to turn my moon base into a powerful relay station. Bring that in. All right, let's set this as our target before we do anything else. We're only off by a degree. That's good. Alright, and we might just need to wait an orbit or two. And we'll probably be able to get a decent encounter. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 orbits. What are we at? 17 kilometers distance. Could bring that in a little bit. There we go. Makes it easier. I mean, that's actually without burning at all. That's without changing my orientation the slightest bit. Four kilometers. 4.2. 8. So I went the wrong way. 4.2? Yeah, that's fine. 3 hours. It's not too bad. 1.4 meters per second burn. 3 hours. 2 hours. 1 hour. Now I should just be able to warp to next encounter and be fine. We're going to have the tiniest little baby burn. And we'll have a pretty good encounter with the space station. Full power would be 0.1 second. So we're just going to give it the slightest tap. And there we go. Nice. 4.2 kilometers. Pretty fast. 75 meters per second difference in speed. But we can correct that. Set it to retrograde to target. And we'll just slow down. To 0, and then we'll do our normal docking maneuvers. Whip! Okay, what is that? 4.2 kilometers apart at 10. Alright, so we're going to want to go this way. Try to get that in a little bit closer. I have pretty good control over this thing. It's nice. Alright, that's at about... gets me into about a kilometer's distance. Should technically... I think you can see other spacecraft at 2 kilometers? I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think. Alrighty. Whip. Docking as first, so the controls will be inverted. That shouldn't be too difficult to manage. And if it is too difficult to manage, I might be able to just dock via the station. The station has RCS thrusters all the fuck over it. So it might be a little awkward either way, but I mean, considering what we're doing, you know, just getting this thing into orbit was an issue. Now, reversed controls on the docking procedure might not be the worst thing in the world. I don't think it'll be too big of an issue. If it is, then I'll just get salty. Throw things. Nah, we'll probably just have to give it a couple. It's not gonna happen in, like, you know, one freaking go like it would normally. Right. How far away are we now? So I should be looking straight at it. There it is right there. Yeah, we're pretty close. Oh, I'm not, you know what? I just thought we're not going to be able to transfer any excess fuel over because the, we're going to have to decouple the butt. We'll have to get rid of the booty. Because the docking clamp is right there. Slow down. No, I'm drifting away. I wanted it at 0. Compared to the salt mines in Krakow. Well, then you know, sir. Okay, that's good. And from here, we'll have to get rid of it. And now we're just flying this bit. Okay, so we're going to control from here. And I'm going to try to get that one right there. Set as target. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Oh no, I made a mistake. The reaction control wheel is on the butt. And there's no reaction control wheel on the thingy in there. So without RCS, I have no control over this. That's not the worst. It could be worse. It could be worse. I should have put the reaction control wheel on the top section. I don't know why I didn't. Alright, it's a little awkward. Okay. So we're gonna have to use the RCS thrusters, which I don't want to have to do this, but... it's not too bad. Alright, so now what we're gonna have to do, docking mode, lock the camera. Here, let's flip back over to this one and readjust, because now it's off by a little bit. Oh, I was like, why am I not moving? I'm on docking mode. Okay, not too bad. Go over, put it on docking mode. Alright, here we go. I'm going to have to aim these things are in my way, so I'm going to have to aim the camera over here. Alright, let's slow down. Go down a little bit. It's not that hard to control, honestly. It's not too bad. Alright, so now... go in towards it. Whoa! It really wants to move in that direction. I might need to these are not retractable. I think we'll be okay. Okay. It's actually relatively easy to control. These ones, wait, those ones are retractable. No, they're not. The ones on this guy is. Hey! Yeah, not bad at all. God, that's bigger than, like, the rest of this. That's bigger than several of the other space station sections. How many Kerbals have you killed since I was here last? I don't remember when you were last here. I've killed 7 Kerbs and 4 tourists. God, I didn't realize how big that section was. Oh, and this thing's just sitting here with us. Until it actually docked with the rest of the space station. Look at that. Cool. Electrical charge is now 5,000. Good. Look at these photovoltaics compared to the old ones. Almost three weeks ago? Oh, yeah, then most of those kills would have been in that period of time. So now... this space station will serve as a powerful communications relay because we've got this huge relay antenna on it. Honestly, I didn't realize how big this stuff was until we got here. And then I was like, "Oh, right." Let's go ahead and extend these for they're not going to hit each other, are they? Nope. No, we're good. This is fine. I don't have a probe core. Actually, you know what? That's good. Technically, this space station can be remote piloted now, if I ever needed to get rid of it. Because there's a probe core right in there, right there. So if I needed to abandon the station and not leave anybody in it, I could actually still pilot it. Send the extra bits to the suns for... well, this, I have no control over this anymore. This I have no control over, so that's just going to drift. And everything else on the space station is integral. This has a good section of the power. It's got batteries. It's got the original relays, which aren't, too terribly useful anymore. But it's got it's got all the excess fuel, the excess monitor. This is where I've been refueling from. Command cupola. The lander is for going back and forth to the moon. The science section is obviously for the science. It's all integral, so none of this gets to get detached. And that I can't do anything with. If we had a collision, it'd be at 0.1 meters per second. It wouldn't be an issue. Oh, you know what? Look at that. I got a probe core on this end, too. But you know what I could do? I can get rid of that one. That'll free up a docking port. Bye. Bye, friend. Here, maybe we can, That's not wibbly at all. Can I hit it with my ass? Oh, God. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, that thing looked like it was about to snap off. Okay. That's a successful mission right there. But I think we're going to wrap up the stream for here. We're just about at time. So what I think I'm going to do is off screen, I'm going to deliver one of these to the Magnus station. We know it works. So probably don't need to spend 30 minutes doing it again. And I will redesign and I will bring over new escape craft to hook up into the space station. So I'll send those over as well. And then next stream, we will probably be working on manned missions to Duna, or we have it available now. It'll either be manned stuff to Duna, maybe just a flyby in science, building a station at Duna maybe, or building a refueling base at the moon or Magnus, because that sounds like something that I have the technology for that. We can do it. But thanks for watching, everybody. As always, the stream schedule is always posted. Here, I'll put a link up in Discord. Updated every Sunday. I will be streaming this again Friday and Saturday this coming week. That's what I've been doing on my Fridays and Saturday streams is Kerbal. So come back Friday and Saturday if you're interested in more of this, and I will see all of you next time. Bye.